Hey, Bianca. What? How's it going?
Hey, Lando. How's it going?
What's going on? So, starting a new blog, and I'm here to answer your questions because I'm up next. It's very serious. I said, what? No softballs?
What?
No softball questions whatsoever. Just nothing.
No softball questions.
No spin.
I mean, you can ask me about softball, but
I don't know why I would. All right. My first question is breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
dinner, always.
Why?
I've never really been a breakfast person. Although my favorite food in the world is yogurt and granola. So that kind of defeats the purpose of my answer. However,
So snacks, though.
Snacks, yeah, it's a snack. I don't really get hungry in the day until like after 1 o'clock, so breakfast is useless to me.
You could be eating breakfast at 1 then.
I don't like eggs or pancakes or like sweet things.
Oh, weird.
So
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would rather have a steak. Although you can have steak for breakfast, but
Sure.
it's definitely a dinner food. So yeah, absolutely dinner.
Okay.
No question. No
Late.
lunch. I don't like sandwiches.
Like a late dinner?
It can be early. It can be like early bird special.
Okay.
It can be anywhere between 5 and 10. I don't care.
So one
As
meal
long as it's dinner.
and then an expansive dinner.
And then very expensive dinner
All right.
that lasts for 10 hours.
Something like that. I don't know the math on that. All right.
What else you got for me?
What do you think of the current state of music? Like, stuff you've been listening to, what are some trends that you've seen that you like, you don't like?
I think the music industry is really interesting now because we can listen to so many different types of music. I get really confused about how many genres there are now. Math rock is definitely my favorite. I'm joking about that, kind of. I'm sorry, math rock
I'm sorry.
writers. I don't mean to diss on you. I'm not. I listen to kind of a mix of everything. It really depends on my mood. I watch a lot of television that deals with music, like music soap operas, and it's my guilty pleasure that I don't like to actually tell anyone, but now I've just told everyone. So
It's like Nashville.
So yeah, like Nashville. Make fun of me, but it's good music.
All right.
And Empire. I haven't watched. Yeah, those two basically. But I like to listen to a lot of like hip hop and soul and R&B, and God, indie rock. I'm into a little bit of country right now. I was on a like kind of Latin Argentinian kick for a few days.
Okay.
The past few days. So a really awesome woman named Mercedes Sosa.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Mercedes Sosa.
Mercedes Sosa.
Apologies about my terrible Spanish accent.
What's her style?
She does kind of this like very Latin like folk. It's beautiful and like quiet and just very atmospheric with really great lyrics.
Okay.
That I only understand because I read the translations.
All right. Yeah, thanks Despacito, I think, for that.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you fit in then with music?
I hope that I can bring kind of like the truth that I have that I know with my music to the world, and I really hope that I can help support other musicians and kind of push them to go where they need to go and be encouraging and help brand them. I do branding, so
All right.
But help just bring really great music out to the world, because there's so much of it and there's so many talented people, and I'm constantly surrounded by talented people, kind of like you.
So modest.
And I just want new musicians, or musicians that aren't as popular currently, to be inspired and to write more and to share what they have with the world.
I know you've been writing. Are you playing under a name? Are you releasing stuff? How's that coming along?
I am. So I'm starting with this. Obviously, this video blog sessions. But I've kind of been in the studio piecing things together. I'm playing a lot with Julia, who was playing guitar on 2 of these songs. And hopefully I will have some studio versions of all of these songs and some more soon. I've been writing a lot with my cousin, Paul Whitehead, who's amazing. He's a producer, and he writes pretty much, he writes all the music.
All right.
Yeah. And Kevin Ford as well.
I know you, at least when we had been playing together for a while, you were kind of in the middle of some writer's block?
I was, yeah. So I go through my phases of writer's block. I write very well, kind of on the cusp of when I'm very depressed.
That's it's too close to home, I think.
Or sometimes when I'm really, really happy, I'll write songs, but I try not to force it too much. I don't want to write crap, and I do sometimes, but I try and make sure that everything that I'm putting out is as up to my standards as I possibly can.
It's like self-selection. Like, I hate this. I'm gonna throw this out.
Yep. There are a lot of garbage pile songs.
Your wastebasket is filled up with
It
crumpled
is
paper.
definitely filled up. My metaphoric wastebasket on my computer. Yeah. I stopped actually writing things down. Typing instead.
Put to the bottom of the list.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've always I like hold on to everything, and I always come back to stuff, and sometimes I'll like get a new perspective on it, and it's always interesting to have like a song that you wrote years ago, and 5 years later it's somehow relevant again in your life, even though you're not in the same spot at all. And at the time, it sucked, but maybe now you've got like new perspective. I don't know.
Isn't that kind of the greatest songs that you can come back to and be like, this really makes sense right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I had a song that was stuck in my head for like 3 weeks that I wrote probably 8 years ago with a band that I had when I first moved to Chicago. And I kind of want to do this song again. It just keeps on getting stuck in my head.
That means it's good?
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, I think it's good. So.
You can never be sure how people are going to respond to your music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At least you're good at taking credit.
But at least you gotta put it out.
Yeah.
Maybe people will like it, maybe people won't, but the hope is that at least some people will like it.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll affect somebody.
When can we expect some releases?
Ooh, I'd say in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very broad.
It is a very broad I mean, there's like 4 months in fall, right? So 3 months, it
Yeah.
depends. It's Chicago, so maybe like 3 weeks of fall.
It was like 70 degrees yesterday.
It's fall right now.
It's almost fall. That's awesome. I look forward to hearing it.
Yeah, so will you sing some stuff for us?
Absolutely. I'd love to.
Amazing.
All
right, so next time we'll have Lando singing some tunes for us.
I'll be there.
All right. Peace out.